Just tripping all over everything. She's like a zombie, can barely function. Yet having a huge cup of coffee because she wants to watch TV in quotations. Didn't say a word. The guy that she goes to is giving her gifts and stuff, gave her these huge mugs, so now her cup of coffee is way, way more than she normally has in a cup. I saw the huge cup of coffee. I said, "You having coffee, huh?" She's like, "Yeah, I want to watch TV." So there goes my wishful thinking that she would just watch TV without having coffee and pass out. Do you get where I'm coming from here? She's exhausted and drinking the coffee to stay awake to watch fucking TV instead of just letting herself fall asleep. And I did not say a word. Because saying a word is futile, you understand? It'll just cause an argument. And it will stop her if that chances, you know what I mean? Who knows? I'm sure she's had a shitload of coffee today, all day at that place, and I know she had, remember, she's on no sleep, she's tripping over everything. She tripped over the water bowl for the dog, spilled the water all over the place, and she knows that's the water bowl, it's always there. I've watched her almost trip over some. She's tripping over everything, she can't function, and she's having a giant cup of coffee so she can watch TV instead of just watching TV and going off to a nice sleep that she needs since she's been up since 3 in the fucking morning. There's nothing that I can do. I plan on crashing early myself with my AirPods, and that's it. I made us both some nice vegetable quinoa, organic Pacific soup, the sweet potatoes in the oven, and that's it. Obviously, if she needs more coffee to stay awake, it's because her body's fucking exhausted. Oh, you do remember what I said in the other video, if you've watched them all, I hope, where I'm like, Mom, you went to bed almost around the same time that I did, close to it, and I don't think she was, you know what I mean, I wasn't going to argue with her, she was doing whatever, who knows, basically she got no sleep, and she's like, oh, I'll nap tomorrow. See, a normal person who did what she did would now know they're exhausted, know they just need to crash and go to bed like real early and let themselves fall asleep watching TV. Not her. No, because when she's ill, she doesn't want to sleep. She wants to force herself to stay awake with coffee, which is an accident waiting to happen. I'm not going to say one word. All it does is provoke her. I'm going to sit here and just cross my fingers she doesn't get progressively worse. Anybody who forces themselves to stay awake with coffee is a potential accident waiting to happen. But you have to remember, she's almost 70 and severely mentally ill, so, you know. The guy, I guess, gave her Powerball tickets and she lost them. Like, I'm not looking for them. You lost them, it's your own damn fault. I don't care. I'm not looking for them. I didn't say it like yelling. Just a matter of fact, I'm not looking for them. I'm not cooking a friggin' pot roast dinner for your friend if you have him over here. You want to have your friend over here, you cook him a dinner that you can cook. Don't have him over. And she told me he smokes. I'm like, yeah, he's not smoking in the house. He can smoke outside. I don't care if it's fucking blizzard out. I don't care if it's 0 degrees out. Did I put booze in this? Do you remember? What I did just now is what I have to do. I have to just distance myself and let her do what she wants and not care. Because I have no control. You understand? I wish I had control, but I don't. We can't reason with her. Reasonable person who doesn't have to force himself to stay awake and who's been and knows they're exhausted and has been awake since 3 in the morning all day long and etc., and didn't take any kind of nap or relax at all except at that plate, you know what I mean? I'm sure she drank a shitload of coffee there. She can have as much as she wants. You get it? A reasonable person would think, you know, I think I don't want to drink any more coffee and I'll let my body just wind down and I'll go to bed maybe by 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. No. Huge mug of coffee. You're having coffee, huh? Yeah, I want to watch TV. And let's fill in the blanks, and I can't watch TV because I'm so fucking exhausted. I'm tripping all over myself, etc., etc. And I can't stay awake unless I have this coffee. I didn't say a word. Didn't say a word. Remember, I'm not her guardian. I'm not even her healthcare proxy. I'm just her daughter, who she can't stand to have, in quotations, tell her what to do. I can predict things that have happened in the past. I'll crash early because I'm exhausted. Maybe, I don't know how early, and I'll wake up to go to the bathroom and she'll still be awake watching TV and she'll have more coffee, etc., etc. I mean, it's deja vu. And I won't say a word, because saying a word will lead to a screaming match that's futile. It doesn't solve anything. I said a word last night, or this morning rather, okay, because I was in shock. And I forget that it's futile and it's just going to lead to whatever. Now I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to tell you guys though, I can see she's fucking a zombie. She's exhausted. For whatever reason, she forced herself to go on the walk with me, and I had to get her out of the road because she was zigzagging and walking the road. And I said, I'm like, Mom, walk behind me on the side of the road like I'm doing, please, you know. And now, these friggin' mugs the guy gave her are huge. 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 And she's filling it all up with coffee. Because that's what you do with a mug. And he gave her 4. She brought home 2 more. And I'm like, you really don't have room for all these mugs. I like these mugs. Of course you do. So now you'll drink even more coffee all at once. Meanwhile, when you're not sick, I have to beg you, you know, to at least have a cup a day or something, you know, because it helps you stay alert. But, you know, it's feast or famine. Now she's forcing herself to stay awake with coffee. It's the same damn thing, you know. Drink coffee to stay awake when you've had a nice night's sleep, and etc., etc., not when you've been up since 3 in the morning and went to bed at 12, a little after 12. So basically, you got less than 3 hours sleep, and now you're forcing yourself to stay awake with coffee because you want to watch TV. Yeah. See her in the corner shaking. Is she something in the making? Torn in 2 inside, she's blue, longing for the awakening, puzzled by the brevity. Good feelings rise, then cease to be. Courage is to maintain breath. Climb inside and view the depths. Creation whole, it sears the soul. Please let me go and embrace death. This is the good shit, the liquid, organic, pure, no sugar added cranberry. I put some of my grenadine from New Year's. I was going to make tequila sunrise. I did make tequila sunrise, but I'm like crazy about it. My homemade tequila sunrise and some maple syrup. No, I don't think I'm going to survive if she winds up in the mental hospital again. Maybe I should just throw caution to the wind and contact that photographer I've been ignoring and tell him I'm still interested. Left him a phone message last week, I think. But basically it was just telling him what had happened with the guy, telling him I've regressed backwards, telling him I'm sorry to have ignored you, it's not you, it's me, and then you're not going to be able to reach me on this phone number, I'm changing it right now after I hang up. It wouldn't let me leave a message when I tried to do the star 687, you know, to block it. No, it wouldn't let me. I can do that and he can pick up, but I can't leave a message and block it, so. I'm like, alright, I'll call him directly, because I don't want to just leave it like that when I've talked to him for hours, and I don't want him to think he did anything wrong when he did nothing wrong. It's just, Aren't you guys proud of me? Huge friggin' mug of coffee when she's falling all over herself and tripping and this, that, whatever. And I didn't say a word. Because the bottom line is I can't stop her. I can't stop her from keeping herself awake with coffee any more than anyone can stop me from drinking. She's a grown woman, I'm a grown woman. Oh, I know, when I was doing the speeding train, that was a prelude to speeding train videos. So we got, remember, was that before her worst breakdown ever? Was that when I got, I have it all written down and on videos and whatnot, and emails to show it. I think that was the prelude to one of her worst breakdowns ever, the one where that wound up ultimately, those 8 days of hell, I believe. Maybe it was the last one. No, I think it was... No, it wasn't the last one. It was that one before. Cause, yeah, that was when I moved in with Bobby and with Crib. Yeah, that was that one. And there were weeks that went by that led up to it. It didn't just happen like that. All kinds of subtle signs. We went to get a new toilet. She's sitting there. What's she doing? She's doing like, instead of having it in her pocketbook, she's holding like license or something in her hand, and I knew she was going to drop it because that's what she does. Then she did, but she's not going to listen to me. Mom, why do you have that stuff out? Keep it in your purse until we make the purchase. You know what I mean? She's going to hold it like this, and she wound up dropping it just like I knew would happen, just like I told her it was going to happen. She did. When she starts getting sick, though, she will not listen to anything I say. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I won't know if she takes her meds tonight. I'm going to be crashed very soon. I'm fading fast. Even before I started drinking, I was fading fast. I can only do what I can do. Not a fucking saint. Far from it. I'm an imperfect human being. Just like the rest of you.